We come here to learn from experts in the field who have gathered over a number of years in experience in innovating and providing solutions for Nigeria and the different industry that exists in Nigeria. It's also an opportunity to network, grow your network, and try to understand the Nigeria and the different industries from the perspectives and the eyes and viewpoints from other people, and also grow based on my network and based on what we have learned here. So I believe that the event is going to be a really good one based on the people that we are seeing here. Well, I would say two things. One, we are not where we used to be, and secondly, we are not where we should be. So innovation, again, looking at for Nigeria, we're looking at from the two perspectives. Typically, for every economy to succeed, you always have the participation of the private sector and working together with the public sector, working harmoniously. Because Nigeria, we have seen that historically, the public sector alone cannot bring about the innovation that Nigeria needs to be able to grow. And it really needs a lot of participation from the private sector. I work in the private sector. I have interrelationships with the public sector, and that's one of the conversations that we're having. So I believe that for innovation to actually happen, especially in Nigeria, and for it to go with the speed at which it's supposed to go, to be at par with other countries, other nations, it has to be active participation from people within the private sector across the different industries, with focus more on the technology sector and bringing technology to fore at the different aspects of growth within the Nigerian. With that, we can able to see a boost in our Nigerian economy, and of course, for the populace in general. Yeah. So as you rightly mentioned, the way to measure growth for Nigeria is with the human capital. And we've seen across the different demographies, the ones that have the potential to grow the economy are the youth. The problem that we have is the growing the economy coming from the perspective of youth is that they don't have the enabling environment, and because of that, they would find greener pastures somewhere else. Because of course, they are selfish, and they want to take care of themselves because it's a person who has invested himself that can invest in the country. So where he does not see an enabling environment for him to grow, he will look for greener pasture elsewhere. And so, I mean, that's the part where there has to be talked about public-private partnerships in regard to harness the strength of youth, create this enabling environment. There may not be enabling environment created by the public sector, but the private sector can come in within different industries. We begin to create lots of initiatives that youth can begin to participate in. The more they actively participate in some of these initiatives, programs, the more they see themselves as necessary enablers for the growth of the economy, and the lesser they see the need for them to go elsewhere to seek greener pastures. So, human investment in the humans, especially with the youth demography we have in our country, is really, really critical because they are the next key for growth within the next 10, 20 years as Nigeria grows.
For more on well-researched and balanced stories, events and interviews across business, tech innovation and lifestyle, please like, share and subscribe to this channel, www.youtube.com/digivationnetwork.